Hello, Junior 5. How are you doing? Hope that you are all doing great and you had a great vacation. So today we're going to start our grammar lesson and it's about the present continuous tense. So first let me ask you, what does tense mean? Tense means time. When do I do the action? For example, my action that I'm doing right now, that I'm explaining for you the lesson. So I'm doing this action right now. So I'm using the present continuous. So when do we use the present continuous? We use it to talk about actions happening at the moment. What I'm doing right now. So I'm explaining the lesson and you are listening to the lesson or to my explanation. So we use the present continuous. So let's see. As you can see here in the picture, what are you doing now and what am I doing now? So as for me, as you can see, I'm a teacher, so I'm explaining the lesson while you are the students, you are listening to my explanation. So we use it to talk about an action happening now at the moment and it's still happening. I'm still doing the same action. I didn't stop explanation. Okay? So here we're gonna see some pictures and I want you to tell me what are they doing. So here, look to the first picture. What do you think she's doing? Excellent. She is taking a photo. What about the next one? Yummy. So he is eating. Good. So what about this one? Of course he's cooking. So he is cooking. What about this one? He's having a phone call and he is using his computer. So he's talking on the phone and using the computer. Excellent. What about this one? He's playing soccer, and soccer means football. Excellent. What about this one? He is taking a shower. Good. Here he is fishing. Excellent. What about this one? He is reading a book. So as we said, we use the present continuous to talk about actions happening at the moment, what I am doing right now. Okay, so when do we use the present continuous again? Another use. So we use the present continuous to talk about temporary actions. What is the meaning of a temporary action? It means that there's something that I usually do in my daily routine, but this time I'm having an exception. I'm doing something else. Like, for example, I usually drink coffee in the morning, so that's a daily routine. But today, okay, I'm drinking tea. Okay, so that's an exception. I don't usually drink tea, but this time I'm drinking tea. Another one. I usually go to work by bus, but today I'm going by car. So that's a temporary action. The main action that I always do, that I go by bus, but today, this time is something temporary. It won't be a routine. Okay, I'm going to use the bus. So I use the present continuous. Like as you can see here in the picture, what are they doing? Yeah, of course they are playing tennis, but here I want to explain for you the temporary action here, that they usually play tennis. But this time they are doing another thing, another action. So it will be in the present continuous, but today they are skating. So that's the main routine, that they usually play tennis, but the temporary thing, that this time or today they are skating. So another use for the present continuous is for fixed arrangements and plans in the near future. So if I have an arrangement that I'm planning to do, okay, in the near future, we use the present continuous. For example, I'm meeting my friends after school, which means that I already prepared myself that after school I'm going out with them. So we use the present continuous tense. Okay, like here in the example, what are you doing after school? I'm meeting John for football practice. So there is a preparation from before that I'm meeting John. Okay. Or maybe, for example, what are you doing after school? Playing basketball with my friends. So we already arranged that we are going to play basketball together. So once again, we use the present continuous to talk about actions happening in the moment. Okay, like what I'm doing right now, like I'm explaining the lesson. Number 2, for temporary actions, like something that I used to do every day, but today it's gonna be different. Like I go to school by bus, but today I'm going by car. And the last one for fixed arrangements in the near future, like I'm meeting my friends after school, I'm eating donuts in lunch, for example. So I have arrangements for this. How do I form a present continuous tense? First of all, we have subject. Okay, as you can see here, subject. And what does subject mean? It's the person who does the action, or the people who do the action. Okay, and then we have verb to be, which is or are or am, plus verb plus ing, plus the object is the rest of the sentence. Verb plus ing, we call it gerund. Okay, so here's verb to be, am is are. Here's the example: students are paying attention. So students is the subject, and there is students, so it's plural, so it's going to be are, plus paying, that's the main verb, pay, plus the ing. Okay, attention. Teacher is teaching, present continuous. So here's teacher, she or he, is, because she or he, teaching, teach is the main verb, and we add ing to the present continuous. Okay. Affirmative statements. So as we said, subject, verb to be, gerund. So as for the subject, I, you, we, they, she, he, it. As for the I, we put am. You, we, they, we put are. She, he, it, we put is. And then the rest of the sentence is starting now. Okay. There's a long form and a short form. As you can see here, I am, you are, we are, they are, she and he is, and it is. And in the short form, of course, you know, I am, you cross the A and add apostrophe. So you are, we are, they are, she is, and it's. Okay. In the negative statements, we add not to the verb to be, not the main verb, as you can see. Verb to be plus not. And the main verb still gerund as it is, and the rest of the sentence. So, are you, we, they, she, it. As you can see, I am not. You are not. We are not. They are not. She, he, it is not. Plus the rest of the sentence. Driving a car. So, I'm not driving a car. We are not driving a car. It is not driving a car. And there's a long form. As you can see, I am not, are not, and is not. While the short form, I'm not, we cross the A and add apostrophe. So you are not, you aren't, we weren't, and he and she and it isn't. For the